Yo, Austin and Hunt Ford in Franklin, Kentucky. Got the 2021 Ford Mustang Mach-E. First fully electric Mach-E, man. I'll tell you what, I was a little bit hesitant about these, but now that I've driven one, sat in one, rode in one, I am unbelievably impressed. Ford did really good with this. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'6" and 325 pounds. And when I sit in the driver's seat, I've got plenty of room. I've got tons of headroom, leg room, all the room. Now this is a true kind of hatchback car. So when I open this trunk lid, it'll pop right up. You can see, got a good amount of storage in here. So this one's got the power lift gate. It's got a pretty good amount of bells and whistles. This one is a premium edition. This unit is all-wheel drive. It's also got the extended range. I think the extended range is rated at 220 miles on a charge. You can see here the charging port right here. It'll even show you how charged she is. There's your charging port. In some places give you the option to do DC to DC. So that's pretty cool. This one's got adaptive cruise control, lane centering, lane departure, all that stuff. So this car will pretty much drive itself for 15 seconds without you having to touch the wheel. You can see the front clip here. This one's got the 360 camera, so you can see the camera right above our Mustang emblem here. You can see down low here we've got these active grille shutters. So those will open and close based on performance needs for the car. This is rapid red. This is Ford's new red color. It was ruby red metallic before that. I really like this color. It's a little bit more strawberry. You can see the Mach-E logo. These cars are interesting in the fact that they've just got a button that you hit. Right? Then this is the handle. So it's very small. There's not much to it. I kind of like it. It's minimalist. And if you're about minimalism and you go to the back door, there's actually no handle, right? So you hit this button, the door opens up just a hair, and the way Ford's got it designed, you just stick your hand in here. There's a little rubberized spot to open it up, and that's where you grab. So you can see on the inside here, tons of room in the back. The whole roof is glass, which I think makes the car feel bigger. You can see this absolutely massive screen in the center here. Really cool stuff. Sun's coming out a little bit here, so kind of see it a little better. These cars have 3 drive modes, which we'll talk about that a little bit more in depth when we do a driving review. We've been riding around in this thing in unbridled mode, and I put that in air quotes. Really fast. I mean, it will sling you back in the seat. So this is the first unit that we've gotten. Ford's actually asking all Ford dealers to put these in their loaner courtesy transportation program for 6 months so people can get acclimated with these new vehicles. They can rent them, they can test drive them. So there's going to be more coming, but this is the only one we've got right now. Just wanted everybody to get a chance to take a quick look at it. Really impressive. I think this is the new wave of vehicles in general. all electric. So it's cold in Kentucky today, like 33 degrees. So now we're on the inside where we can be warm and tell you a little bit more about this Mach-E. So first thing that jumps out to me is this massive, massive screen. This infotainment system is running Sync 4, so this is the most robust infotainment system that Ford has put out so far. We've actually got a kind of deep dive video that we've done on the new F-150. I'll put a link to that so you can check it out. The fit and finish on the interior of this car is impressive. I don't know. I'm more impressed with it than I thought I would be. The leather is nice. The white stitching is nice. The mixture of the carbon fiber. They've got this fabric kind of cover right here, and it reminds me of like a speaker cover that my parents had on our big floor speakers of our stereo back when I was a kid. Speaking of speakers, this has got the Bang & Olufsen kit. So the Bang & Olufsen audio kit is something that is kind of reserved for the higher trim level vehicles. So it's got the high-end audio kit. It's just a good mixture of everything. You know, you've got this massive screen here mixed with the carbon fiber and the brushed aluminum buttons and just accents. And you can see here on this little stack that we've got in front of the steering wheel here, it's small, but it's direct and to the point. It tells you what you need to know. There's no real way to manipulate this screen, right? So there's no buttons here I can hit, no navigation toggle bar that lets me change my preferred view or anything like that. So it just tells you your range, your battery percentage, which heading you're in, miles per hour, gear, odometer, and then this is like a adaptive cruise control, kind of keeps you far away. You know, it shows you how far away you're going to be behind the vehicle in front of you when adaptive cruise control is engaged. Down low here, you can see Ford has stuck with their rotary style gear shifter. One thing I've noticed about this rotary style gear shifter versus other ones, this one is like an infinite kind of scroll, right? So on the other ones, it stops. It goes 1, 2, 3, and it's done. With this, you can just, I don't know why they did that, but just a random observation from my part. Electric parking brake, like you're seeing on a lot of cars now. There's no foot pedal that you push. There's a park assist, emergency flashers. You got cup holders down here. One thing I really like that I thought Ford has gotten wrong for a long time, well, not a long time, they haven't been out that long, but they've always had their wireless charging pads in a weird orientation. In the F-150s, you know, you would have to kind of put it in here, lay it down, like at an angle. These new ones, I can just take my phone, sit it right there, bam, I'm charging. I don't have to fiddle with it. I don't have to make sure it's seated right. It just naturally sits in there well. Now, that's a Galaxy S10 Plus, so that's one of the bigger iterations of the Android phones, and it fits good. So I'm really happy with it. This car is interesting in the fact that it has one pedal driving, and that's not something I was familiar with until today. We've had mixed reviews from guys and girls at the office driving it. Basically, what it means is it kind of acts like a golf cart. So when you apply the accelerator, you go, obviously, but when you let off the accelerator, you immediately start to slow down, right? So there's no real coasting, right? So getting used to that is interesting. Like I said, some of our people really like it. Some don't like it so much. I'm a fan of it. I think it's neat, but I grew up riding a golf cart. So it's kind of second nature to me. So I'm impressed. For some reason in my head, I wasn't fired up about the Mach-E. I thought it was gonna be less than what it needed to be. When you compare a Tesla to one of these, you know, you just think the Tesla's the top tier, but I've got to say, in this premium trim like this, I mean, this is Tesla tier stuff. I think the fit and finish is good, the look is good. I really like it. So when I put this car in drive and take my foot off the brake, we're not going anywhere. We're in gear, but we're not going anywhere, right? So I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but when I put my foot on the gas and we go, this is all electric, but then now as soon as I let off, it's a really quick slowdown to a complete stop. So it takes some getting used to, but like I said, I like it. So we're in unbridled mode right now. There are 3 drive modes. There's engage, whisper, and unbridled. Unbridled is kind of like the sport mode for these Mach-E's. Another interesting thing, my camera guy and I just figured out, they got a propulsion sound. So if you have this engaged, it actually makes a motor sound as you take off to kind of give you the feeling, I guess, to trick you into thinking that you're still in a gas-powered car. So we're going to do some more deep dives on this. We're going to do a driving review. But for the time being, I'm going to leave you with this. We're in unbridled mode. I'm going to just give it all the power I can and see if you can get a decent representation of how much power this vehicle's got. So we appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like our channel. Hope you have a great day.